Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Tech Central TV. On this week's episode, we're going to be reviewing a wide variety of cases from iPhone 6 to iPhone 5C to iPhone 5S to iPod 5G, so we're really covering the whole spectrum of cases. So first, guys, we're going to be starting with the case for iPhone 5C. So this case, guys, is a candy shell for iPhone 5C. We have it in the turquoise and blue color here. Let's just open it up and see what it looks like with the white iPhone. So guys, this case, quite an interesting case, just like the other candy shells that we've seen from Speck for other devices. Generally the same kind of concept we have going here. So the soft inside with a kind of plasticky rubber sort of feeling, and on the outside we do have the hard shell. So guys, this case is very protective for the phone. I feel like these are one of the most protective cases that you can get without compromising the thickness of your phone. For any phone that they have, Speck makes a wide variety of these cases for a wide variety of phones. So as always, we have the lip design here, so it does protect your screen if you have your phone falling on the screen. It does have a nice side protection here, so if you do, your phone does fall on the side, that's all right. We do have the controls to your buttons here, fairly stiff, which is good in my opinion, because you have a more grip on your controls here. We do have a wide opening finally for the toggle switch here, which I really enjoy. We have good power on and off button and good connections to all your ports on the bottom. We do have here, they did widen, just like for the iPhone 6, they did widen the audio jack here, so you can fit maybe a bigger audio jack. So if you have some more professional audio equipment that you do want to hook up to your iPhone 5C, you can definitely do that with this case. So guys, this case runs for $35.99 on speckproducts.com. Definitely go ahead and pick it up if you guys are looking for a nice, simplistic design here with a smooth and glossy plastic finish. Next, guys, we have the candy shell for iPod 5. So this candy shell is just like the other candy shells that Speck makes for iPods and iPhones and all your iOS devices. Really, Speck makes candy shells for iPad, candy shells for iPods, candy shells for iPhones. And let's go ahead and try this one out for iPod 5. So let's go ahead and fit this in. Really snug design. I am liking this plastic design on the outside. We do have a cutout finally for the loop here, so you can fit your loop, and it is nice because some cases, you know, they just have this cutout and they don't have the lip here that is protecting the loop. So this lip does allow for the loop to come out a bit and for you to hold your iPod with the loop, which is what it's designed for, guys. We have good camera cutouts. Not really sure how I feel about this very wide camera cutout. I feel like they could have gone a bit more simplistic and made it a bit smaller, but hey, I mean, that's everyone's personal opinion. So on the outside, just like all the candy shells, we have a nice glossy finish, hard plastic, and on the outside we do have that rubbery sort of material, which gives it a 2-layer protection, so when you drop it, definitely nothing is gonna happen from a reasonable height, that is, of course. So as I said, we do have good protection on all sides of the iPhone, the back and the front with the lip. We do have good connections to all your ports on the outside. We have this granulated kind of speaker here, which I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it's everyone's opinion, you know, is different. We do not have the bigger audio jack, which we have seen on different iPhone models. That is due to the fact that the microphone is not on the bottom on the iPod. It is, however, only one microphone, which is located on the camera. So So guys, if you dig these kind of cases, as I said before, speckproducts.com, pick one up. Yeah. Okay, so the next case we have here is the CandyShell Inked, of course, yet again by Speck. This is one of their other designs that they feature here. It's a cool pinkish floral design. Kind of reminds me of Hawaii or, you know, like on the beach kind of thing. Definitely this is a more feminine case. We have the light blue here, and of course the white and pink floral design over here. So this is just the same as the other inked case that we reviewed from Speck. Great access to your buttons. This was probably one of my favorite cases for button access. It's a nice and crisp feeling when you hit the buttons, and the rocker switch is not too grounded inside the case. So what I mean by that is you still have good access to your rocker switch here. All your ports and connectors, pretty good. They did improve here. They have made the headphone jack a bit wider, so you can put a thicker headphone jack. So if you have some more professional audio equipment, which does require a bigger headphone jack, you do have that over here. The other part of the case that I really like is the grip of the case. So your phone feels extremely protected when in this case. You have a nice, soft kind of grip. It's a kind of like a glossy plastic on the back here, so you don't have that well of a grip there. But what I like the most is on the sides where you have this rubber material here. That gives you a really nice grip when you are using the phone, and it does prevent slips and falls from your hand onto the ground, which overall protects your phone. So yeah guys, this one is $34.95, and yeah, that was the CandyShell Inked. So guys, last but not least, we do have the GEMSHELL for iPhone 5C. So this is basically a CandyShell just without the designs on it. Great plastic design, all around plastic design, clear plastic design to show off your new and sexy iPhone. So we do have it here for the iPhone 5C, as mentioned. The button controls, just as always, nice and firm, just like I like them from Speck. On the bottom here, we have these sort of granulated cutouts for the speaker design, which I don't know if I like or I don't like yet. And we do have the just the regular speaker, the regular AUX cord jack here. Really everything else is just the same as on a iPhone 5C CandyShell, just a regular CandyShell, but as I said before, this one just features a clear design. So we have the good protected sides, just like on a CandyShell, and the lid just like on a CandyShell. Good access to all your cameras and flash and microphone here on the back, which I really do appreciate from Speck. They do not have the big design here on the camera. I'm sure you guys can relate. You've seen those cases that have the huge ovals on the back with the camera. I really don't like those. So big hats up to Speck for doing that. And yeah guys, you can pick all of these cases up at speckproducts.com. This one in particular is just like the CandyShells, $34.99. And you can pick all these guys up at speckproducts.com. Go ahead and check them out, and be sure to like and comment on this video. Thanks so much for watching guys. Tune in next week for another episode.